Now listen, Adrian and Barney of Raymond has just offered to take a couple of questions. So, ladies and gents, we'll just take a couple of questions. We will keep them nice and sensible, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, won't we? Because we have two legends here on stage. So, does anybody shout out the question? And I'll repeat your question. So, go on, mate. We'll have you here. Go on, mate. All right, the first time you won the BDO title, what did you feel like when you went on your knees? Go on.
The story was I was a good player in Holland at that time, in the late 80s and in the beginning of the 90s. But everyone in Holland say, well, he can't perform if he's under pressure, you know. So every time when I went up to Lakeside, it was so much in my head. Can I do it? Can I do that? Because I know I had the world in my fingers, you know, at that time. The first thing I was thinking about it, because I was falling down on my knees, I was crying, you know, because of them. It was a great victory of mine to those who never ever support me, you know, whoever thinks, who never thought to me, you're gonna fall or something wrong. And well, since that time, I started believing in myself, and yeah, from that year it was unbelievable so far. Since I joined the PDC, everything is different. I was a little bit. I was doubting 2 years ago. When it was 1 year ago when I joined the PDC. How is everyone gonna react about my come? And I must admit, everyone in the PDC made me a big welcome, and I want to thank all the players and the supporters, because without them and their big support, I can still have these victories. And I want to say thank you very much for that. Thank you.
Raymond, can I have your darts, please?
I still got a question for Adrian, please. We've got a question for Adrian. Go on, mate.
I want to know why you call him Jackpot if it's true.
Oh, get lost. That's what I'm saying.
I want to know.
It was very true, yeah.
I want to know if he went to Las Vegas and went on the one-armed bandit and won a jackpot, but he was too young to claim it, and he couldn't claim it. And how much was it?
It was $72,000, which is the equivalent to £45,000 normally. I felt very sick especially after the loss of Kevin Painter after.
And how old were you when you lost that money?
I was 20, nearly 21 as well, that bugger.
You had to be 21, did you?
Yeah.
And how young?
I was 20.
Just to tell you that story, by the way, where the name Jackpot comes from. Adrian, when he was 20 years old, was in Las Vegas, played on the Bandits, and you know the amount of winnings in Las Vegas. He won. Connecticut. Yeah. What?
$72,000
Yeah.
progressive.
$72,000, which was £40,000, and the authorities in Las Vegas wouldn't let him keep it because he was under 21 years old. So that's where the Jackpot nickname comes from.
England! What can you say?
How long would it be to
5 months.
Have we got another question, mate? Do you want to shout out your question, mate? Go on. Right? For Raymond, go on, I'll repeat it for you.
I know you beat me fair and square tonight, Ray. I'm about coming back to my club for a game of snooker. I think
Would you like to go back to this gentleman's club for a game of snooker?
Yeah, I'd love to. Is he here in what's his name of the place again?
Alright then, let's take a final question for the guys, and then we'll go on, let's have a go on, it's on this ice question, go on then.
Young Barney. When you stood up there, straight for the World Championship against that yellow cloud for your 5th time.
Sorry?
The disappointment you felt when you lost it. Yeah. How did it feel when you won the BDO?
Can you repeat the question? For
Yes, certainly. He's asking. What was he asking again? He was asking, after losing to Yelly Klassen for the 5th world title, how did it feel to actually win the world title the fifth time?
The problem was before I had got heads up to yellow class in that final. I won already 4 world titles, so it means the world to me to make it 5, you know, and equal with the Eric Bristow record. In Holland, there was a lot of pressure on my shoulders because normally I always play against Welsh or Scottish or English players, and now I have to play against a fellow countryman who was young, 21 years of age. So I was realizing, oh my God, I think everyone in Holland is supporting yellow, you know. It was too much in my mind, and there's so many doubles that day. But sometimes you have to dig deep to climb mountains again. I think for me the last year it went okay, you know. It was a bigger advantage for me to join the PDC. And with this Premier League and the 9 darts alive in Barneveld last year. So I think I'm better off in the PDC because I feel at home. And even this, the strange thing is actually, the strangest thing is I played so many years in BDO circuit, and don't get me wrong, but in that BDO circuit I never ever had one single exhibition in England. Not even one. And since I joined the PDC, I think this is the 10th or 11th already. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a fantastic exhibition. It's not every Thursday night in Ibstock. We have talent on stage like Mark Selby, like Adrian Lewis.
I want to say one thing.
And Raymond Barneveld.
I want to say one thing. We always can perform well, me and Adrian. I think we just witnessed a world-class game of darts, but I want to give you appreciation to a man. I think he's a world-class MC, and we're going to hear from him very soon. Ladies and gentlemen, your appreciation, Mr. Paul Wood. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Go ahead!